Hello everyone, today I will tell you about the film, Two Distant Strangers. But before starting I would like to ask you to subscribe and write a comment, it will help our channel a lot. Thanks for understanding, and now let's start it. Carter wakes up at the house of a woman, with whom he had a very good time yesterday. The woman invites him to stay for another day, but Carter says that he would like to go, because the dog is waiting for him at home. The girl goes to the kitchen, but accidentally touches something glass, and before leaving they talk about everything, after which finally, he can leave. On the landing, Carter through the application on the phone, contacts his dog, in order to talk to him, and feed him a little. As soon as Carter leaves the house, he decides to get a cigarette case from bag, but he does not notice that he has dropped a large wad of money. He also crashes passing guy, and after that, the policeman comes up. He notices that his cigarettes don't smell like tobacco, and his pack of money is too big for the guy who smokes cigarettes. Carter replies that he's just an artist, and from such an answer, the policeman decides to handcuff him, but nothing comes out. Help runs up, and together, they overwhelm him. Carter tries to say that he can't breathe, but they don't listen to him, from which, he stops breathing, and passes away. But surprisingly, Carter immediately wakes up on the same bed. He assumes he's having déjà vu, but when the girl injures the same vase, it seems very weird. The same people are at the exit, but this time, just in case, Carter puts the money in his pocket. In order to calmly smoke, but the policeman still approaches him with the same question. Everything starts to repeat itself, and Carter dies again, but now from bullets. He wakes up in the girl's apartment. This time he decides to stay in her house, but as soon as someone start knocking on the apartment, a SWAT team begins to liquidate the apartment, and kills Carter again. It all happened because they mixed up the apartment. Carter as always wakes up instantly, hide all things and runs away from the apartment, but policeman again begins to chase, and he transferred back. After a huge the number of Carter's attempts, he no longer hopes to be saved. Then he asks girl one question, what she would do in such a situation. She answers that she would try to eliminate them, and offers a gun, or just talk with officer. This time, Carter decides to talk to the police, but he as always, starts bullying at Carter, which word in a word repeats all his remarks. Carter again persuades the cop to let him go, and the policeman helps bring the guy home. And while they drive, Carter manages to find out about policeman's birthday, and that he has a wife, 3 children, and 2 dogs. The man adds that the country has gone astray, lost respect for the law, and then the conversation begins that everyone should be treated equally. Finally, they arrived at their destination, and they say goodbye with a strong handshake. But fate again played a cruel joke. The policeman starts clapping, and it turns out that all this time he was also in the time loop. Carter tries to escape, but everything leads to the one exodus. This time, he confesses to the girl that he is stuck in a time loop. He also adds that all his actions lead to one ending. This man just wants to kill him. But Carter will figure something out, no matter how long it takes, one way or another, he'll get back to his dog. And that's all. You can say that based on real events, in America in 2020, when George Floyd was murdered, but even after his death, people stood up for him. And hope you liked this video. Write your opinion about this episode in the comments, hit the subscribe button, and see you soon in the next video.